Hello, we are back, finally, and we're ready to finish the dashboard. So we're getting on to the good part now. So let's finish the tabs. Well, every part should be the good part, but I guess, I don't know, apart from the commands. Select module. Okay, set module. That's what we want. So, general music. Okay, something's wrong here. Not in here. Hang on. So it should, when we load, it logs all of them. How interesting. So nav item on click. Hang on. Class equals selected equals overview. Then we want it to be active, otherwise nothing. So copy that for now. Auto mod. Sorry. Then general, then music. There we go. Ding ding, why does that not work? Because it's not set up properly. And nav, so nav link active, that's what we need. Let's see if that works by any chance. It's better, it works in the syntax. It should look a lot better. Looks a lot better. So now let's get this overview. Set this to overview like that. That's selected by default. So auto mod, that would select nothing because it doesn't exist yet. Interesting. Let's try general. Hold on. Economy. No. Cursor pointer. Is that? Let's add cursor pointer to it. Our utility class we set up. So hold on. Equals name. So it's not being clicked. Console.log click. Should only be called once, but it's called loads of times, weirdly. So we'll get that back. Click, and then name. We clicked name. Let's see, it clicks all of them. And then it forgets altogether. So There we go. Try that. Okay. I don't know how PUG works. That's going to be a problem. I think it works the same as EGS, which is insanely... It doesn't work with server variables. So let's see how you use it, because at the minute it's very annoying. So if I remove that and then try and refresh this, might have problems with that. Okay, so selected, no, just module, selected module equals gen overview. That should be the default. Okay, now that's set as default. So if I type auto mod, that doesn't work, strangely. Don't know why. Okay. This is going to be painful. I'm trying to set a PUG set server variable from bind or something. It's not going to come out with anything because Google doesn't know what to do. Google has no clue what to do, unfortunately. It makes things a bit more complicated. So I'm going to type container. We don't need container actually, we have it here. Then I'm going to type, so this is what we're going to have, form, and that goes to action equals post, no, action equals servers, we're doing it wrong here, hold on, servers plus guild.id method post. There we go. So dot form group. So form group, we're gonna have a dot form group, and then we're gonna have a dot form control, and that is listed form. If we go in here, forms, that's a form group, and a form control is here. So we're going to have a text, an input of type equals text, and it's going to be a form control. Type it here, form control, and that's going to have a label called prefix, and that is it. That's the prefix that we're going to use. Now we are missing something. Dot row dot call. I think I'm gonna have it like that. Call for, we want 4 on a column, a row. So like that, so we can have 3 next to each other like that. So we're going to type .mt5 to get that rid of that. There we go. Automod. Now we have a problem, and we want to actually navigate between these. Now this is interesting. Commands. We have a similar thing in commands. Now the problem is this is slightly different to commands. So if we go on, we want a conditional of a client-side script. It's very complex. Oh, unless, dot unless, what does that mean? Okay. So I have an idea for what we're gonna do. So dashboard, we're gonna make a new JavaScript file, show.js. There we go, bing. Now this is tabs. I want to edit the tabs in here, as you can see. Nav tabs. So nav tabs, nav item, nav link. That will do. Okay. Instead, and then there we go. So set module, this will be and we don't need this. So nav item, so, and then nav item with this class A, or just nav item with the class name. That will do, but it won't work obviously. So we're going to have sections, and we're going to use this section tag. Section. Now this is all complex. I was just deciding how I was going to do it, so we get rid of this complexity here. So now we get rid of this as well, and then we type .active as the original one. Actually, we don't need to do that for that. There we go. Then we'll add some cool icons here. We can't live without the icons, so we'll put the icons here. There we go, that's one icon. And then .mr2. Let's quickly add some span, and then i.mr2, and then faz fa something fa staff general coins gavel and I. So now we have some cool looking, some cool icons. So set, so we're going to show set module overview. That's the default one, just like that. Don't know where to put these. So default module, that's not selecting in here. Okay. So we need to actually import the file pug. Remember, commands.pug. Let's go into there. Show dot. No, yeah, it should be show dashboard.show /show. There we go. Ignore the background noise, it's annoying me. Okay, so JS dashboard /show.js. It doesn't exist. Why doesn't it exist? Because wrong file context. We need the /. Now, none of these are showing. Set module overview. So we have made a boo-boo. What is that? We forgot. Or I forgot. You know what? I'm gonna have an ID instead, because there's only one. So ID. Sorry, overview. And that's gonna be auto mod. That's going to be economy, general, ID, naming convention is camel case, I believe. It doesn't matter too much there. So overview, so we get a overview.navlink. There we go. So we only need the ID. So it hides all of them. Why does it hide all of them? Let's find out. Oh, it shouldn't hide them, sorry. Active. Class. remove class. There we go. Bing, bing, bing. Now we have tabbing. Yay! So now we need. Okay, so we're gonna make this instead. Button. It's gonna follow tab. It's gonna follow this convention. So name tab. So that we can add the actual name here. So this will be music. That will do. So we'll have music, so we'll have overview, we'll have music, we'll have general, we'll have economy, what one's economy, auto mod, general music, okay, auto mod here, ding, ding, there we go, ding, 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 ding. That works. Overview. Tab. Interesting. Okay, why does it do this? We don't want to add class. No. Add class. And then we want to remove it here. We want to remove every other one. So that should set overview by default. Then we click. And now we've got tabbing. And we've got a bunch of prefixes. Okay. So hashtag name dot hide. And then section dot hide. Sorry. Messed it up again, and then show. So that should toggle. That should show only the section specific inputs. So here we go. Overview. We can say hello, welcome to your guild, something like that, and then we can have auto mod filters, and then we can have a select from group, and then something like that. We'll have filters eventually, and then bad words, option bad words, option bad links, option all caps. We'll have for option. Interesting. Didn't write much down. So all caps, emoji, or mention spam. Mentions. So doesn't like that because we have, or I have done a boo boo here. Oh, okay. So hello, welcome to your guild. Okay, that does not work. It is not tabbing yet. So show. Hang on. Jeez. Okay, hang on. I forgot something very important, which is let's go on all these anchor tags and put an onClick to be set module, and then we're gonna have a, we're not gonna have it like that, instead set module, because that's in the code, isn't it? Like that. Yeah, actually no, hang on, I was having a thought. So, quotes, and then the name of the module slash tab automod economy general music. This is much better than how I first did it. But here we have tabbing with the how I first did it with the old web app. So here we go, filters. Got some cool filters going on. Then we've got a confused message here. So what is in guild? Let's see what we can use. A prefix. That is very, very cool. So we can paste nothing here yet. In here. Ding. Ding. Hold on. Nothing here yet. So, general, we'll have something here yet though. And now, this is confusing, so what I'm going to do is separate that with a space. These should have spaces, probably a lot. Probably 2 spaces. And then indents like that. Now, oh dear. There we go. That looks good. And then like that. Okay. So general will have. We can even include. We can do an includes if we want, but yeah, I don't see why not actually. So we could do modules. So general module.pg general.pg be better, and that would be this. There we go. Ignore the background if you can. Very painful. Okay, so we have general there, and we have economy there. Music there. Automod here. I've been streaming for like 7 hours. I wouldn't even imagine this would take 7 hours, but here we are. That's my fault. Automod. Okay. And then the overview. So we're going to include modules slash overview. Kind of breaks the naming convention, alphabetical, doesn't matter. So, general, economy, sorry, general, music, Bing, then we have them here in separate files, cleaner, better, and then now we can add at the bottom. Hold on, so we've got general here. dot form control input type equals text dot form control. So we've got that there. So call for, of course. I really like this PG code. I haven't used it for long, but I've actually liked it so far. So general prefix, label prefix. This PG pug, same thing. Prefix, and we're gonna set that to value equals saved guild dot general dot prefix. Now, if it's undefined, can we do? Oh, it doesn't do this, does it? Save guild. How can there not be a save guild? Oh no. Okay. We need to pass in. We need to pass in the variable to this file. So how do we do that? Pass in variable to pug file. So we don't care about this. Okay. And we don't care about this either. Okay, we're probably gonna have to experiment with it. Includes, let's see. This is new, you see. So you want to include the file and pass something to it. I have an idea. Let's see how someone did it. Let's see how they did it. Views, PUG, so index. Interesting. Let's go in here. Oh, so they had a mix in. They had a mix in. Ah, that's how they did it. They had a mix in. Let's use that. So mix in section general. No, we don't want that. General guild saved guild. So we want that. So general, something's wrong. What's wrong? So we need to import the mix in. And how do we do that? Pug import mix in. So we don't care about that. Includes. Okay, we'll try that, but I'm not sure about the result. Actually, that might work, so if we type that and then type general save guild, I think that's gonna work. Okay, so mix in general save guild. What do we have here? Apart from nothing. Nothing. Okay, nice. Interesting. So we have general save guild from this. What if we type that above like that? Cannot read general of undefined. So it's not defined at all. But now it is defined. So we're getting somewhere, I think it requires a return. I don't know. No, it doesn't. So p-test, is it working? Is it not working? No. And then general. See what that does. Okay. General prefix plus. We'll just artificially add that just for testing purposes. Oh, and we killed it. We murdered the file. Nice. So test is everywhere right now. Why is test everywhere? So prefix is plus. Why did I add test and where did I add test? Ah. General. So we don't want it in there. I have a feeling we might have to have it all in one file. That's what I don't want to do. So general. So I'm afraid we're gonna have to have it in one file for now. So we're gonna have general, we're gonna have overview, auto. We don't even need this function syntax, auto mod. We don't even need any syntax. We don't even need. Actually, we'll use this syntax anyway, so we can. No, okay. Economy. Music. So we don't want this. We want the old syntax. Let me get that back. Good things, some good things aren't really possible with this. It would have helped a lot. I don't know if they are possible. Doesn't matter anyway. Okay, now general. Form control. Select form control. Now, name equals prefix. Label prefix. Okay, good. Okay, so value equals saveguild.general.prefix. Okay, so we have a problem. Cannot read property general of undefined. Why is that? Okay. Apparently save guild is undefined. How is that so? If no saved guild with res.send f died. Oh, never mind, hang on. Oh, it doesn't have the guild for some reason. Why is that? MongoD. MongoDB. Okay. So, 1pg, guilds. So we only have one guild, so guilds aren't being created. That is the problem. Guilds. Find, otherwise make a new one. Now this is breaking. So go to here. It breaks. Why does it break? We need to make a new one. Like that, so log ID. So what is the ID? Doesn't know. So guilds. Ah! We made this off guilds. We don't want that. We made this guilds, not off guilds, sorry. That's why. And then we need to import guilds. Guilds equals required. Okay, I think we need to go back in time again. But we'll make sure our guilds. Okay, so that should be logging, but it isn't. Ah, I spelt it wrong, and should be working now. Shouldn't be saying F. Should not be like guilds. Oh my days. Guilds.get. Now what is this? I don't know what this means. So guild. Oh, so off guilds. Guilds.get. So now we've got it right. Now we're aligned. Now we know what we're doing. So prefix is a select. What? So now it creates a new one with a prefix dot. Now it's, hang on. I think we can use a separate file. So let's go back in time again and see if we can. Oops. So it doesn't let us go back in time, unfortunately. Okay, so include. Okay, we're just gonna restore the modules and see what that does. Include module / general.pg. See what that does. Include. General.pg. Anything in there? No. Nothing here. We're gonna render the save guild. General.prefix just to make sure it's there, and it should say a plus when we click on general. So, not a plus. I forgot. Not a plus. It should be a dot. Yep, and then prefix. We're just going to call it prefix, and that's going to be very confusing. Actually, we did the wrong one. Prefix. and then we'll set this to dot, because that's the one we're testing. That's a test guild, we don't want to mess that up. Okay, prefix, yay, it's there. So we're going to copy and paste out this thing, we need that here, that's where we need it. So include module/general.pug. Bing, there we go, that's what we want. We don't want to select, we want an input of type text. Type equals text, so we're making significant progress, I think. So, oh, and then we need a row. Interesting, a row. We've got a row. A column, that will go there. Prefix, yay. So we're going to remove all of this and separate them as we did. Music, so music, general music, and we're missing auto mod, so now I've spelt it wrong, auto mod. So there we go, all in different files with the save guild. So we had a problem with this that we had fixed, and that was it basically. Nothing to do with PUG really. Okay, so general, economy. Now we have nothing for economy, so auto mod filters will have that later, but we can just comment that out for now. So auto mod, because we won't be using that yet. Nothing here yet. There we go. So economy, music have nothing here yet. Overview and general, we'll work on them for this one. So overview, what should be on overview? Now we don't have anything to put here, but we can display stats. So that's what we're going to do. Dot row. Now we're gonna have some stats here and 2 graphs down here. Maybe graphs, maybe not graphs. Tables. Something. Call 3. We're gonna have 3 of them. And then we're gonna have guild discord.js.org. And then we're gonna go on guild and see what they provide us, what information we can use that. ID, no, we don't need ID. Okay, so member count. So guild member count. Hang on, guild.member count. Okay, and that could be, that's not a variable. Hold on, there we go. So doesn't load yet. We're gonna have a border dunk, which is by default, so we don't need to type that, and rounded like that. and we can have this separately. So ML3 M3 like that. Hold on. And then we can have a P like that. Span. That doesn't work. We need to make it a template variable. Like that, but so json.stringify. There we go. See what that looks like. Oh, it's an off guild, isn't it? So we're limited. So guild. We have nothing of use here actually, so we're going to, instead of a guild, we're going to import, this is an off guild, I like to call it. So we don't want that actually. Bot.guilds.get ID and then cache.get from the cache guild bing and then require bot up here. Bot so there we go. Cannot read cache of undefined, so it appears bot.guilds.cache.getID. So I think bot cannot read cache. We need to export bot, and we don't want a circular dependency anywhere. That's the goal. Interesting. Log bot.guilds. So we have it here. Let's log that. Okay, let's go. So cache is undefined. Why is cache undefined? Let's find out. So dashboard routes. So we want to see if the bot is a thing. If the bot exists, which it does. So what is going on? So command handler bot.commands is new map. So bot equals what's this? Okay. So it's setting the command handler here, and then new client. Okay, bot.js. So I think okay, so it's exported, bot is exported, and command handler there, it's set to that. I think that's the only printable part. I'm not sure though. Let's find out. Don't think I've modified anything. Hi. That's all it says. So that's undefined. That gets set to commands. Not this. Let's get rid of all of these. So command handler is being a problem. Bot.commands.set, but it's interesting. So we can just have commands, as we're not going to use that outside any other file. We don't need bot.commands, that's a bit abusive already. So we have nothing. We have nothing now. So we don't need bot at all. So fix command handler bot updating, bot setting, I guess. Bot messing with bot. Yeah, pretty much. So module.exports equals this bot. Good. Now I know there's lots of problems with this code, which we haven't even gone to fixing, or not problems really, just things to do. So it's nothing. The bot is nothing. Why? Why is the bot nothing? Wow. Bot equals new discord.client. Client. Just type that. So bot equals new client. Bot login with token. Bot exports equals like that. So try that. We'll try that. See what happens. Okay, it's still nothing. Interesting. So it's undefined right now. So type of bot. If it's undefined, you might have a problem. Is it an object? Object. Object.keys. See what it looks like internally. None. Interesting. There we go. Something isn't right. Okay, let's see how we are doing. Live. Can you help? What with? Okay, so if we go on here, the bot is nothing. Interesting. That's some file is causing this. Let's go in bot. So delete that. See now. Nothing, that's not it. Okay, let's just get rid of that entirely. That's not it either. Interesting. So server.js require bot. Just bot. Okay. Okay, log require bot. Require bot. Let's see what that does. Nothing. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. So the guild. It shows the actual guild this time. So require bot. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Interesting. I know why now. It might be this. We might have to put it at the bottom. That's it. So it wasn't. So this was loaded. This file was loaded before we got to the bottom of. Before this was exported, this was loaded, and therefore it was just an empty object. So that's what happens when the requires above, as you can see. So we're going to have it below. So we want to load it after, like that. So now, bing, the bot panel is not letting to get the, what? 1pg. Hold on. So, if we go into guild, that should be good now. We don't need to log that anymore. ID is not defined. Okay. There we go. Oops. Off guild is not defined. Okay, so guild, we'll just use guild. Now what? Okay. Okay. If no guild. Remember, 1pg is not in this guild that we're trying to load. Return res.render. We want this. If it doesn't exist, 1pg does not know about it. It's gone. So 404 doesn't know about it. Now dashboard. Let's go on to. Now this is our guilds that we shouldn't render these because 1pg is not in all of them. I can't log into on okay, the OAuth 2, what error are you getting? What error are you getting? So let's go into dashboard routes. Hang on. So we want to get rid of these that we can't manage, so get manageable guilds. So bot.guilds, if guild, so we use this null no, that's not what it's called. I don't think, actually it might be null coalescing operator, or a nullable operator, I'm not sure. JTS is this one. Optional chaining. I think I'm losing my voice and it's not good. Scope 2. Scope 2. What? Okay. What you can do is, let me link you to where ADAMJR /videos. Let's go on there. Good channel, good channel. So it's this one. Show.pg. So let me link you to where I made the off thing. I think it was, oh yeah, this was it. Past here. That's why I was fiddling with commands. That's good. Okay, so this was why I was starting to add it. Oh, I was logged in here. Let's go back. Most of AutoMod is somewhere here. There you go. It might be hard to follow because I haven't added timestamps. I need to add timestamps because 8 hours. It shouldn't take 8 hours to make a bot and to follow the tutorial. So I'm probably gonna have to organize that, maybe into tutorials. So unexpected token dot. Oh, it doesn't support this. My node version is too low. Node v. Needs to be 14 or something. So bot.guilds.cache, that will get the manageable guilds, and now that will not work. So because it needs that, that's the auth guild, it needs the auth guild, and then it also needs bot.guilds.get.cache.get ID and this. So can manage and so this is, if it can, .has will be a better word. If it has in the cache, if it has the guild and the auth guild can be managed, then use it. So only one guild because one PG is only in one guild, I'm afraid. So we will add a plus button. Okay, so plus button overview. So where were we? So guilds. I've been streaming I've aged like 10 years. Stop saying that now. Right, so I've become ADAMJR. I'm no longer ADAMJR, I'm now ADAMJR because I'm now senior. So okay, that was awful. Now we'll add a okay, so we'll add a plus. Okay, well, that doesn't look too good to me. Text success, so it stands out. Abra, use that. We use span abra and then text success above, like that. Bing. That does not. It does not look good. Hang on. Text center and success. It's it's successful text right there. So have this like that. Bing, should work now. Nope, doesn't want to work. That's a column, isn't it? So we want to copy this actually. We need a P paragraph tag. There we go. So when we click that, we want a href actually. This may take a few weeks to edit actually because of 8 hours and the fact that I don't like editing. Hopefully, if I manage to get myself to edit it, that's an absolute win. So, oh, they signed me out again. No. Hold on. Okay, we'll use that. Okay, so if we want to add it to FreePG, why not? Make some confusion. Admin, why not? Delete server. So, hang on, we are missing something. When we add a bot, when we invite it, we want to go into auth routes. Put a semicolon and redirect URI. If we look at this, that's good, we want that. And it's encoded. It's a way of not having slashes in the URL that some packages do, I guess. It's with the browser. So we don't want this actually. We want to /off. We want to config.dashboard.url/off. That will do. It's more dynamic. I don't know anyone who's ever edited an 8-hour video. Okay, so we'll invite, no, dashboard, that will do. Okay, now we're missing the website. Hold on. So, oh, now we've got 3PG. Hey, And then we got a mess here that we haven't cleaned up, so let's clean that up. So we don't want to stringify that, but so we'll use discord.js, we add that up. Don't think we need to do magic with pug anymore. I think we've done enough magic for a day. For 8 hours. So yeah. Oh no, what does that do? That gets the, oh boys, owner.tag. Let's see what that does. I think it's, oh oops, I'll just pin that. I think he'll get the tag. No, is that undefined? Oh, that's me, isn't it? That's the member, so it needs the user doc tag. Sorry, it's okay. That's the, yeah, FreePG does own the server. Forgot about that. So the owner here, the owner, we'll have the owner, and we'll have some cool text above. There's text dot uppercase, so we'll add a utils class. So uppercase, I like to do this even instead of text transform, instead of making it uppercase, instead of typing uppercase, I use CSS uppercase for some reason. Owner, so owner like that. So P, we have 2 P's. Okay, like that. And additionally, we'll have a very strong tag going on here. But we have a problem, this indenting, this margin, sorry. We don't want that, so P3, so P is within the object. Let's like margin within the object. Green is padding, orange is margin, and that other color, yellow, orange, is border, and blue is the content itself. So we'll be using text center throughout, so let's put it up there. Padding, that's excessive, and the P doesn't need any margin. Like that. There we go. And then we use our copy and paste magic tricks, and we do that. I think I'll just keep it like this for now. It's getting pretty long and I need to sleep soon. That's not a joke. Okay, so we'll go into member count. So we'll have some cool icons. We can't live without some cool icons. So we'll put them up there. So owner, icons, we need to be quick though, so I can sleep. No, owner. User, we'll just have big user. User Ninja, why not? No one uses that, we'll use it. I don't know if anyone uses it, but we'll use it. Okay. Now, it doesn't want to work. Why not? Ninja. user ninja. FA user ninja, there we go. So the owner can be a ninja. Sorry, I meant 2PG. I don't know why I get scope 2 when I put in the redirect. It's not this. Okay, it should be scope 2. I don't know why you get scope 2. These are the scopes. It shouldn't say scope 2. This is where scope is set. And if I go into off now, set scopes, if I go into server.ts, this is where they're set. Make sure there's no numbers. And also make sure that your developer portal, this redirect thing, is set up properly, because that might be the problem. Okay, so we've got a cool black and white theme. The ninja owner, good. That's in the wrong one, nice. So we'll have ML today. No, why not? Or ML2 or ML1. Yeah, ML1. That's enough. There we go. So ML1 members. What else do they provide? Let's see. Premium tier. No. So roles and channels. We'll just have roles.length cache.size. Sorry. If you've actually managed to keep up, or if you have the code idea, you are a divine being, because no one else, because it's been very inconsistent, and I'm gonna have to fix that. So roles, we'll have hashtag, hashtag there, and we'll have @sign, FA @ and then we'll have FA user alt. I think that will work. There we go. Oh, we removed that. FA ninja. 37 members, 13 roles, 20 channels. There we go. Okay. Now, we've done that. How do we save it? That's the big part. How do we save the guild? Now, so we go into dashboard routes and we type router.post. That is to create a new one. Put, that is to edit. So HTTP verbs. Let's go on there. So get, this is a very good documentation for HTTP and HTML. So get retrieves data, so get google.com, got google.com, there we go, I just got it. Head, I don't know, I've never used head before. Post, create something, create a new guild. We don't need to use that because we're not creating a new one. So put, just modifies the guild. Delete deletes the guild if you want to delete it. But we're just going to add replace. We just want to replace the current config. So prefix is dot, and then add a different one. So dot. Now servers ID async rec res. So we want to make sure that this user is a manager. So we can just copy this and then copy this. That's good. Maybe we can refactor this. Might be getting a bit messy, maybe. So we can base it. We don't have to render anything. So when it's done, res.redirect back to servers. This is a dynamic variable. So servers rec primes ID. So redirect back to this page after editing the guild document, which is a separate request. So now for rec.body. Now we need to find out how to send data to the dashboard, to this route. Now this is a special request. We can't enter that in the browser. We have to use a form to do that. So we go into index.pg. So this is pick a server, and we don't need to go in that. Overview. Okay. Show.pg, that's the one. So form, the one with the form in. Here we go. So action servers plus guild ID, so that posts it to this route. And then method post. But we have two problems. First, HTML doesn't support, HTML forms do not support get, only support get and post, and do not support put methods due to complexities. So we use a special NPM.js package called method, I believe it's called method override, there we go, and body parser, which we'll get onto later. I'm going to install them both though, they're very popular. So we'll use that. So we come in here and we type method post equals post, and underscore method equals put. That's the convention. Instead of having to type, we can't type put, we have to type this. So it's registered as a put route to override HTML's limitations, you could say. So going to go in server.js and implement that. So method override, we're going to require that. Method override equals require method override. Is that a thing? Is it installed? Let's find out. Package. Yep. Installed. So body parser, we have that as well. We'll add that in, but we won't import it. We won't use it yet. Parser equals require body parser. There we go. So okay. So now, so we use this. This is, instead of typing post, this is what we do. So method post, and it actually deletes. That's what it says on the docs here, documentation. So we're gonna paste that in server.js. So app.use method override underscore method. let's go. But we need a button to actually post the form. That's a catch, so we're going to add that. So at the bottom of this button, I think this is very cool so far. So button btn we're going to have primary, because we're sticking to 3 colors for some reason, because it looks cool. Submit, and we'll have an icon for this. What looks like a cool icon, we'll have a rocket. There we go, rocket. So faz fa rocket, let's go. I faz fa rocket. So now, instead of submit, it should just be a rocket. Actually, that doesn't make any sense, so we're just going to add submit below it. Span ML1, margin left 1. So now we have submit. So we're going to center that. So let's do that. Deflex justify content center. Sorry, keep making mistakes. There we go. Now this needs to be indented. Submit is there. So when we click that, it should post. So let's see, request body. We're gonna log request body when this is called, when we reach this route. So console.log put servers ID. Let's see. So show.pg or pug. So method post. So method post, I made a mistake. We don't put it in method. We put it in here as a query string. Because method, this can only be get or post. So this should be a query string, request query, which is handled by method override. So now we're gonna post this. We don't know what we're posting yet. Undefined. It doesn't know what we're posting. It does not know what we are posting. So what we do is we use body parser and we type URL encoded extended true. So if we go in body parser, this is how to set it up, how they set it up, I believe. Maybe it's deprecated, I don't know, because it's not appearing. Okay, oh, I forgot the dash actually. No, it isn't. Okay, good. So